Hello YouTube, I'm coming back with another video in the workshop, and today I wanted to work on that rear diff for my Losi MTXL, and I figured might as well go ahead and put the aluminum diff cup in. As you can see right here is from Hot Racing aluminum diff cup. Here's the part number if you don't already know that. It fits the Losi DBXL also. Alright, what I'm going to do is I want to see what she looks like on the inside here because of that terrible thing that happened. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take out the screws right here. I think I'm going to use the drill, make it a lot quicker and a lot easier. I'll set the choke to 4. We'll go ahead and take those babies right out. And they give you new screws because these are way too long. Go ahead and get all this like this. I know I should be doing the front diff, but the money situation, I can only afford the rear right now. Plus, so far nothing is wrong with the front diff. But when the time comes, I will definitely do it, like I'm doing the rear. I'm just doing it in baby steps. Okay, and that's what she looks like, guys. Very little diff oil in there from the factory. Man, that's nasty. I should be wearing gloves right now. Alright, we'll take off that gasket because we do have to reuse this gasket. We'll do it nice and gentle here so we do not rip it. Put that there, and there they are. So we're going to go ahead and get some tools out here. We're going to go ahead and take them out. Just like that. Look at that. Only one side. Oh, that is nasty, guys. That is really nasty. Tell you what, let's set those over here on this cardboard, because I just got done building this little stand here for my grandson, this little table, and it's just drying right now. Ugh, look at that. That is pretty nasty. So now what we have to do is take out this little screw right here, and that's a 3mm. I'll be darned. Okay, let me get back up. Get the 3mm. Yep. And we'll go ahead and take this out. Yeah, one thing I don't like about the aluminum diff cups is that little hole right here. You put that grub screw in, you can screw that grub screw all the way through. It's weird. With this, oh, look at that. See, look at that. You can do that. You can probably put that in there and it won't look as bad. That's a thought in the future here. Because the grub screw, man, you can just keep on going and it doesn't stop. So you got to watch out. So now what we have to do is to poke. Well, first we got to get this gear off. Okay, look at, there's not that much in there. It's amazing. See if I can get that gear to pop out of there. That just should pop right out. That's sticky. Man, that shouldn't be like that. Huh. I know it's pretty painful to watch. But that should come right off. I don't understand it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, where's the poker? There's the poker. See if I can lift up the gear this way. I just don't want to ruin the seal down in there. Oh boy, look at that. It's all nasty and burnt looking. I'm going to pause this for a second. Alright, looks like the best way is get a poker, push it in there, lift up, and turn the out drive a little bit, and just keep doing that and lifting up that gear. It should come right out now. There we go. Oh, she's almost there. Almost out. Man, I can't believe how tough that is. She doesn't want to come out, that's for darn sure. There we go. You have to keep prying on it. Let's hope that seal didn't break. Nope, we're good. Alright, so we'll put that nasty thing there. And you're going to see this pin right here. So inside there, put that pin in that hole and get another tool and push it through like that, if you can do it. Wow, is that nasty? Can't see that hole. There we go. There, see how you can push that through? Push that through like that. Man, that is sickening, guys. Now we can just keep pushing that through like that. We're going to put that aside. And now you can pull this out. Ugh. There's my bearing that just fell. Okay. Alright, looks like the bearing is still good on that out drive. I was going to get a new one of these, but like I said, it's really not necessary for me right now. So we're going to go ahead and just set that aside. Put that over there. And now you have to get this little ring out. This washer. Look at that. Oh man, that is nasty. I'm going to keep saying that word nasty for a while. We'll wipe that off clean. There we go. So we'll clean that up. That shiny thing right there. And now deep inside, you're going to have that little rubber O-ring. Gently pluck that out of there. And we're going to go ahead and put that in there like this. And we're going to wipe it off. There we go. There. There's that. Look at that. That's all the oil that was in there, guys. Just a splash. So that's pretty well nasty. We're just going to put that upside down and let it drain out. Yeah, I have in this workbench here, which is my table saw, put a piece of 4x4 sheet of cardboard on it. to soften the blow of whatever you're doing. And then plus when I stain my stand here, my little bench for my grandson, you know, you don't get stain on the table saw. Alright, so we got that out. Now we got to get this. I think this will be alright. I think that gear for the bearing should be fine. Should be. But clean off my tools here. Alright. So let's go ahead and clean this gasket off. You still want to put like a light film over top of this, you know, with new grease, silicone, just to seal it up a little bit. There we go. You do use a lot of your own stuff here that you have. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably clean this really well. Oh, I might as well take this off. Now this one here, see how it just pops right off? Put that there, and you push this right out like that. And then you go ahead and pull that out, and there's the bearing. Oh, that is filthy. So maybe that's a good thing I'm doing this. Oh, I can just imagine what the front's going to be like. Put that there. Try to keep these nice and cleaned up here. Yep. Just do it like that. I wonder if I have any degreaser. I think I'm going to wash these up pretty good. We'll just wipe the grease off for right now. Put the out dries there. Then we'll come over here and get each one of these. See how they just dripped? Oh boy, oh boy. And this here, you don't have to worry about mixing them up, remembering what was where. The only thing you do have to pay attention to is when you put it back together is these little shafts here. Let me clean this one off. Alright, let me get the little pointer out. You see this right here, this little cutout? That you have to worry about. Alright, and the reason for that, let me get the other one here. Oh man, is that nasty. So another thing about working on fifth scales is you go through a lot of rags and cleaner, and I get my rags from Harbor Freight when you get that free coupon for a little thing of rags. Alright, here's the other one. Here's that little nick right there. See, when the gears are on there, and when you set these down, you got to set them down like this, and the other one upside down, so it goes like that and it's flush, just like so. Yep, because then everything's a nice fit. Okay, so this is the gear for that one, so we're going to go ahead and clean this one off. This one. Come over here to the nasty. Ugh. Alright. And these two should be the same. Let's take a look here, butt them up against. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. But we're going to keep them separated. So we'll go ahead and get this little locking pin. Clean it up. Put that right there. And there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to really take the oils off of this stuff. I'll do that off camera, and then I'll show you the end result. Alright, it looks like I'm going to be ending it here for now. All the parts are cleaned. And one thing I did notice about these bearings is I don't know if you can actually take that seal out and grease them up, the bearings, you know, put new oil in there or not, or just let them soak. But they feel pretty good. I mean, I don't feel no grinding, no nothing. There's no physical damage on this whatsoever. But I do have 4 new bearings coming, but they have a rubber seal around here instead of a metal. I don't know much about bearings, but I see a lot of people switching these out for those type of bearings, and they're fairly expensive. They're like $5 a piece. So I went ahead and bought 4 because I was going to bring them and change these ones out and then put the other 2 on the pinion gear there. But I do not have them right now. They are on order. I should have them soon. And I also have 100K. That's what's highly recommended for these, you know, the rear and front diffs. I mean, people have their own way of doing things, but out of all the people I watched on YouTube, 100K was widely more used amongst the people of the 5th scale, so I'm going to go with that. But I did run 1,000,000 in my center diff. So yeah. But right now, as you see, I have everything nice and shiny and clean. I got the hot racing aluminum diff right there waiting. I figured I'd clean this all up and get it prepared for the rebuild, but I think I am going to wait for the bearings, because to put this all back together, you gotta have the bearings installed first. And once they're installed, you don't want to take it back apart again. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to wait for the bearings to come in to finish this off. But the stuff that I use to clean everything, I'll bring the camera over here, is AMSOIL brake and parts cleaner, professional strength. It does a real good job for brakes on my vehicle. And I figured, oh, I had some left. I'm going to go ahead and use that. And boy, it works great. It is fast drying. So everything worked pretty well. As you can see over here, I mean, the pinion, or this gear here, looks really clean. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. I will keep you posted. If you have any questions about diffs, and again, I am new to this 5th scale, but I am quickly learning how to do things for myself, and I'm trying to help others. This is the reason why I make these videos, just to help people out. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. and I'll be talking to you.